right, shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna make this quick. Call Halayim Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, Barakatah, Harakakardesh, Barakatham to the Akim, the Akwati. I'm out here keeping this word, this truth, in all sincerity, teaching the downfall of who else but Esau, the 2/3, his wicked queendom, and these heathens. This is dedicated to the 1/3 men, women, and children that are decent and in order. Men, women, and children into the High by Ashar, Dawadah, the house of David, the elect, 144,000 chosen from the beginning of existence, faithful from the womb. I want to say, Kwame Ashala, rise Israel, Lama Lam Young. Our Abba Yahweh, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom, Yashala, Yahweh Shaphat, shall come. Thy will, righteousness be done on earth as it is in heaven. He is worthy of respect. Forgive us, Salakia, of our sins, or lead us not into captivity. Yeah, definitely not into captivity. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Or Slack of our sins, um, as we forgive those that sin against us. Speaking of the Akim and Akwathium, lead us not into temptation, which is wickedness, but deliver us from evil, which are these 2/3, these heathens and these devils. For you, thine, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Wahakakra Dash, are the kingdom, Yashala, the power, are the kingdom, Yashala, Yahweh Shaphat, the power, the Allahayim, and the glory forever and ever. Lama Lam Young, Abba, Dad is here, death and destruction. Dad is here, death and destruction. Call Halayim Yah Bashem Yahushai, hallelujah, 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 Yahushai, hallelujah, Harakakra Salakia for the mistakes this morning. I had this dream, man, and it stuck with me. It stuck with me so well. Um, you're gonna be tested in this time, really tested. I had a dream that I was back doing famous stuff again. I was on the stage with it was me, DC Young Fly, Snoop Dogg, a whole bunch of people. Cause I rap, I do all kinds of stuff. But I fight professionally. I just do all kinds of stuff. Be in magazines, be doing videos, be doing commercials. I was doing all this shit, right? So I was in a lot of magazines. I was doing a lot of shit, man. And I was on the stage, and these dudes was coming, and they was making beats. It was like two beats, and it was like given to me, kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. Not given, but we was sitting. I remember I was on the edge of this piano, and we sitting on this stage. And man, when I talk about the crowd was a grip of people, talking about a lot of fucking people, man, a lot, like stadium full. It was a lot. It was dark. The spotlights was on us, and they was playing these beats, and man, my head was just like, yo. And they was having this like, nah, man, I could make a Firehouse beat real quick. And they was making a beat, and we was all just sitting around this piano. And I think DC Young Fly was sitting next to me, and I just started spitting. And I could remember the whole verse and everything when I woke up. The beat, how to make the beat. And I mean, it was two fire ass beats. And it was like, yo, I could wake up and go be famous right now off these two beats. Have millions of views off this rap. And I was like, hell no. Nah. I woke up, I was like, nah, I don't want that shit. When I woke up from the dream, that's how I was. I was like, I still had that beat, and I was actually spitting that verse still, and I was like, I don't want that shit. And it was like I was being tested, like, do I want that, or do I want what I'm going through? I want the kingdom of heaven. That's what I told the Lord. I said, nah, you can keep that shit. I told him just like that. And I didn't mean it no disrespect, nothing like that. I just don't want that shit, man. I want the kingdom of heaven. I told him, I said, there's men down here we won't have it. We don't want this shit. We don't give a fuck about being famous down here. I don't. Like, that's cool. I was on that pursuit. I could have been UFC. I was there. I know I could have been in UFC. I could have just talked to a couple people like, hey, hook me up with this. All right, got you, man. I don't want that life. I don't want that life. I don't want that life. The Lord saved me from that. And it was like a test. Like, do I want that? Because I could get it. It's kind of like when Yahweh Shai was on the edge of the mountain, and he was like, I'll give you all these kingdoms. All you gotta do is just bow down to me. Yahweh Shai was like, nah. And it felt like, I kind of started thinking, I said, man, what if these niggas is sending out wavelengths to be in like my dream to give me an offer? Like, nigga, if you just stop teaching, we'll give you this. Nah, nigga, that shit ain't enough for me. This whole world ain't enough. I don't want this shit here. Y'all just don't get it. I don't. I want the kingdom of heaven. That's what I want. I want he is worthy of respect. I want when people look at me like, damn, this man, he went through that shit and he got that crown. I couldn't do it, but he did it. You know what I mean? When I say the brotherhood, I'm talking about brothers where it was like, yo, even though we might not have been hand to hand, kind of like the Starks was with old boy, that one dude, the water king, who got his nuts and shit cut off, and he got beat down and then turned into a dog for the other king, but then he came back and he was fighting them for Stark. You know what I mean? We might be separated. Y'all might be part of camps. Brothers might not be part of camps. We might be solos, whatever. But in the end, the real men of the Lord, you always solo. Even if you were part of a camp, you a solo brother. You there, but you still solo. So it was like, nah, man, I don't want that shit. And as soon as after I said that, that beat started fading from my head. That rap started fading from my head. You ain't gonna be able to offer us nothing on this side, Esau. We don't fucking want your shit. Understand that we don't want to be a part of this world. We don't want this life. Why? So you can be like, we gave him this. We still hate this nigga. We still winning, guys. We don't want to be a part of this world. Just like all them niggas that's already part of the world. Them niggas know they fucked up. They ain't happy. Well, we gonna trade some shit like old boy did on the Matrix. I know this steak ain't real, but man, it just tastes so delicious. Man, fuck that fake ass artificial ass shit. Just saying. Shalom.